everyone, my name is Gisela Trevino and I'm coming to you from the Children's Museum Houston. I am one of the Basics Houston educators here, and today we're going to share with you about a program that can give your child a great start in life. The Basics Houston Fun Shops are parent and child workshops developed in partnership with the Houston Health Department that focus on 5 fun and powerful ways to build your baby's brain. Did you know the first 3 years can have the most impact on your child's learning? 80% of brain development happens in the first 3 years. That is why it is so important to learn the basics. One of the 5 basics is talk, sing, and point. It focuses on the importance of the development of child and parent communication through songs, pointing at objects, and learning language around conversations, which will help build your baby's brain. Today, we will be reading a great story and extend our reading with a fun activity. But first, we invite you to watch the Basics Houston video on Talk, Sing, and Point.
How do children learn to communicate?
Come on, show me how you read. Yes.
A triceratops. That's also a dinosaur.
Children are learning language from the moment they're born, so we need to narrate life from the very beginning.
Are you ready to take a nap soon, or are you ready to eat?
Language learning happens in the context of the relationship between the parent and the child.
I really like to just keep my eye contact. That's like a huge thing.
When you get really close with your baby and you are having that eye contact and you're going back and forth, you're teaching them what communication is all about. You're teaching them what love and relationships are all about.
Wow, what color is that?
It's purple!
It is purple. Amazing.
A parent should speak to the child in whatever language the parent is most comfortable speaking. It doesn't really matter. It's the human voice, it's the communication.
If I were to talk to her in English right now and then switch to Spanish, she'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just awesome. Aquí. Ready? Go. Good job.
When they express a thought, repeat the thought and elaborate. Add a word to it. They say, oh, that's a house. You say, yes, that's a blue house. Or that's a car. Yes, that's a big car.
Those are leaves? Yeah. Leaves of a tree. Green, spiky leaves.
You will be adding words to their vocabulary.
Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me.
Singing can make communication lots of fun.
Clean up, clean up.
Anything you can say in real words, you can express in a song.
Children love singing and love the rhythm, and they remember the song, and so they're able to participate. One green and speckled frog sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jump into the pool.
Children like to sing. Babies like to hear you sing. Your baby is your most admiring audience.
Those are tulips.
If you point at what you're talking about, it will give them an idea of what it is you're talking about. They'll start to associate words with objects, and after a while, they will start to point. So when we talk about point, sing, talk, those are all ways of connecting with your child.
Always talk to your baby. They can understand so much more than you think they can. It's a way of loving them to talk to them.
As we just heard in the video, children are learning language from the moment they are born. So it is important to narrate life from the very beginning. Talk to your children during your daily routine. Make eye contact as you change their diaper or as you feed them. Remember, language learning happens through the relationship between parent or caregiver and the child. The human voice is what's important, no matter the language being spoken. A great way to develop language and encourage your child to talk, sing, and point is through reading. Today's book is The Itsy Bitsy Spider by Chad Thompson, which you may also recognize as a very popular song. Make sure as you read books together to point to the pictures and give the objects names. Point out the movement the spider makes, or sing the story instead of just reading it, which helps increase your child's vocabulary and communication development. Now let's begin. The Itsy Bitsy Spider by Chad Thompson. The Itsy Bitsy Spider. There's our spider. And what do we see over here on another leaf? A ladybug. Climbed up the water spout. There he goes, going up the water spout. Look at the beautiful flowers. And what is this? That's right, it's a butterfly. Down came the rain. And washed the spider out. Do you see the raindrops coming down? This raindrop fell on top of the spider and washed him out. Out came the sun. Where's the sun? There it is. Out came the sun. And what also here, what is this? It looks like a caterpillar. And dried up all the rain. There's the sun. And the Itsy Bitsy Spider. There's our spider. Climbed up the spout again. The Itsy Bitsy Spider is also a very popular and one of my favorite finger plays. Finger plays are chants or stories that rhyme. The hand movements follow the lyrics and pair the words with actions. If you have infants, the parents will do the movements as they hold their baby's hands or in front of them. For toddlers, they can imitate the movements you are making. Let's practice the Itsy Bitsy Spider. First, you're gonna make 2 L's with your hands. Then you're gonna flip one of the hands down. Connect your fingers and slowly connect as you go up or down. Then you're going to practice making the rain. So for the rain, you're going to wiggle your fingers and bring them down as the rain comes down. For the sun, you're going to bring your arms up and over your head to make the sun and sway back and forth as it dries. All right, I think that covers all of them. We are ready to begin. Connect our fingers. Now let's start. The Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the spout again. Good job. Now let's try them with the singing. 2 L's, 1 down. The Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the spout again. That was fun. Repeat the movements and song over with your baby so that they can learn the song and its movements. Research shows that finger plays help children sharpen their memory through imitation and repetition. These games offer children a multisensory learning experience and help build language and speech skills. Now let's join my partner Belkis for an extension activity on Talk, Sing, and Point.
Hi everybody, my name is Belkis Hernandez. I am one of the Basics Houston educators, and right now we are in Dot Spot in the Children's Museum Houston to show you a cool activity to go beyond the story about our friend, the spider. Through this activity called the Itsy Bitsy Spider, we will make the objects we need to recreate the story or sing this popular song by making a colorful spider and a fun spider web craft. For this activity, you will need a Play-Doh ball, 8 pipe cleaners pieces of the same size, wiggle eyes, but you can use buttons or beans, a basket with holes, you can use a shoebox instead, and white yarn or string. What you and your child will do is, first, make the spider. For that, in the Play-Doh bowl, we are going to insert the 8 pieces of pipe cleaners to make the legs. Then we will place the 2 wiggle eyes on the top. If you want, try to mark the spider's mouth. Once our spider is ready, we will make the spider web. For that, we will weave the net using the yarn by braiding it through the holes of the basket. When you have finished the spider web, ask your child to place the spider in the basket, trying to balance it on the spider web. Finally, you and your child will recreate the story or sing the song, the Itsy Bitsy Spider, using your new spider accessories. Nursery rhymes like Itsy Bitsy Spider offers oral support to children in order to develop their prelinguistic skills. Toddlers can label familiar objects and some action. Also, they can add from 1 to 3 new words every day. Singing to your child is a great way to communicate. Children can learn new words through repetition and following the rhythm. Another reason to practice new melodies is babies like to sing and love to hear you singing. But the most important is your voice is their favorite sound. We hope you have enjoyed our spider activity. See you next time.
Good job, Belkis! Repetition of rhymes and stories is good for your children's brain, teaching them how language works and building memory capabilities. That reminds me of one of our favorite activities we have at our Basics Houston Fun Shops called Little Elephants, specially designed for babies. It allows your little one to start building vocabulary by singing and pointing out objects. For this activity, we use elephant rattles and spiderweb baskets. We encourage parents to sing to their children the song Little Elephants using the rattles to attract their baby's attention. Also, they can create a story or sing the song while the child is playing with the elephants. Babies begin to develop oral language and vocabulary when parents, family members, or caregivers talk, read, and sing to them. Long before kids can read sight words or sound out unknown words, they are listening to songs, stories, and rhymes. As they are listening, they are developing their comprehension and communication skills. Another way to help your child increase his or her vocabulary is by looking at what your child is looking at, pointing out the object and using the name for it. This is called joint attention, and we can develop it through the next activity called the mystery box. And our partner Jacob and his family are going to show you how it works.
Hello everybody, my name is Jacob. I'm the Maker Education Manager at Children's Museum Houston, and today I'm here with my family. We want to show you an activity called Mystery Box. And the whole point of this activity is that we're going to be taking out one object at a time, taking turns, and giving names to those objects and talking a little bit about those objects. And with this activity, you can easily do it at home just by taking a box and cutting a hole in the top, or you can even use a baby wipes box or a tissue box or anything that already has a hole in the box. So let's get started. Spike, do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Take one object out and let's name that object. What is it? It's a sheep. Do you see the sheep, Ziggy? Do you want to try? Do you want to take an object out? What are those?
Are they grapes?
Yeah, they look like grapes, right, Ziggy? Are those grapes?
Actually, blueberries.
Or they could be blueberries, though they look like they could be either. Did you say grapes? All right, Spike's turn? Oh, my turn? Okay.
Is it my turn? Then
What's this?
Then your turn.
What's this?
A car.
The car. Car. All right, Spike's turn. A banana. And something else we can do, because we have toddlers at home, we can actually extend this activity. If you have babies, it's okay to just reach in and grab things and talk about what they are. What's this one? A banana. But since we have toddlers, we can actually use a book. It's called 100 First Words by Roger Pretty. And if you look in it, you can match the objects. Can you match the object to one of the objects on the page, Spike? You can try to match it and look through the book and try to match it to the objects on the page and talk about the objects on the page. Do you want to get another object and see if you can find it in the book? Oh, Ziggy, here, you go for this one. There you go. Oh, you found a tomato. Tomato. Ziggy, let's see if we can find yours. Do you want to try to find one of your objects that you found? Let's see, I think I saw it. Do you see it on the page, Ziggy? Where? Where is it? Duck. Yeah. Yeah, you matched it. It's a duck. Spike's turn. Pig. Do you think we can find a pig in the book? Not everything's gonna be in the book, but I bet we can find a pig. Let's keep looking.
There's no pigs.
No pigs in this book.
Where is it? Right here?
It's close. There it is. You found the pig. And what does a pig say, Ziggy? What does a pig say? Oink, oink.
Another rubber duck.
Another rubber duck.
This is the mama. It's the mama.
Oh, Ziggy, do you want to find another object? Do you want to reach into the mystery box and get another one?
This one is.
Here.
This
Here
is
you go,
mine.
Ziggy. What's that?
That's a sheep. I have a
sheep. Is there sheep in the book, Spike? Do you see a sheep in the book anywhere? There's one. Oh, what's this?
I didn't find a cow.
What is this?
This.
Is it orange?
Cow.
Can you say orange? Orange.
So now it's my
Orange.
turn. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I can't
Here. What's that?
Is it open and closed?
Oh yes, looks like it opens and closes. What is it though?
It is a lemon.
You think it's a lemon? Oh, it's a pear. Lemons are sometimes green too when they're not ripe yet.
Yes.
But that looks like a pear because why does that look like a pear, Spike?
Because it's like this. Has this on it.
Because it's kind of this kind of a shape, right? It has a curly shape.
Yeah.
So that makes you know it's a pear. All right, thank you everybody. We're gonna keep playing with our mystery boxes and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Tips to talk, sing, and point. With your infant, 0 to 12 months, talk a lot. Talk to your baby from the time they are born during activities like changing, feeding, bathing, and errands. Describe what you are doing. Use playful voice. Smile and look into your baby's eyes. Exaggerate the sound of words. Follow their interest. Talk about the things your baby looks at or reaches for. Notice which ways of talking or singing seem to interest them the most. Go back and forth. When your baby makes sounds, show excitement on your face and your voice. Respond with words. See See how long you can keep the conversation going, back and forth between the two of you. Sing! Your baby's favorite songs might be those that repeat words or have rhyming sounds. Point to objects. Point to objects and name them, especially the things that seem to interest your baby. With your toddler, 12 to 36 months, describe life. Talk about the everyday things you see and do together. Most things are new and interesting to a toddler. Use your hands. Point to the objects you talk about. Encourage your child to point to objects that you name. Listen and respond. Show your toddler that you are interested in what they have to say. Respond to their comments and questions. Expand on what your child says. For example, if they point to a dog and say, "Doggy," you can reply, "Yes, that is a doggy. It's brown and soft." Ask questions. Get your toddler to think. Ask questions that start with who, what, or why. For example, why do you think the boy is sad? Show interest in their answers. Sing. Sing songs and recite nursery rhymes from your childhood, from books, or make up new ones. Your toddler may especially enjoy the ones with rhyming sounds or hand motions. Try singing the same song whenever it's time for a special activity like bath time. Those were some great examples on how we can develop effective parent-child communication by talking, singing, and pointing. Now let's enjoy our favorite band, the Tot Tunes, who will encourage us to sing and recreate the song, the Itsy Bitsy Spider, and they will delight us with more melodies to build your baby's brain.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Children's Museum Houston. We are once again here in our McGovern Foundation Tot Spot exhibit. I am Danny.
I'm Gretchen.
I'm Logan. And guys, where's Jacob?
He forgot something at home. He said he'll meet us in a second.
Oh, okay. Well, Jacob will join us soon. And for now, why don't we go ahead and get started with our first song? And this is a song that we'd love for you all to join in with us at home, because I think it's one a lot of people already know. It's The Wheels on the Bus.
Classic.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The horn on the bus goes.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, well,
I mean, I guess it was a really big car.
Yeah.
do we let from outside? Okay,
I don't know.
Let's just try it again.
yeah, we'll do.
Let's
Okay,
Remain
just
calm.
Yeah, okay, no, not a problem. Sorry, everybody. The horn on the bus goes.
Jacob.
It's Jacob.
Yes.
How's it going? I like the song you're singing.
Is that?
This?
It's a sousaphone.
What?
A sousaphone.
A sousaphone. Oh, a sousaphone. Of course.
What's a sousaphone?
So a sousaphone is a brass instrument. Do you guys want to know how I play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us about it.
So first, I need you all to step back 6 feet, because I might be spraying some germs here.
Right.
Okay.
Make sure we keep our distance.
Thank you.
So, what I do when I play the sousaphone is I do this. And I do that into this little mouthpiece, and it makes it sound like this. And when I put the mouthpiece into this pipe, it goes all along, and the sound that I make travels 18 feet through all of these pipes. And then it comes out really loud and low from this bell up here. And that's how the sousaphone works.
Cool.
So
you know how to play songs on that?
yeah, absolutely.
What's one of your favorite songs to play on the sousaphone?
My favorite song to play on a sousaphone is Mary Had a Little Lamb.
We know that one, yeah.
That's right. Mary had a little lamb, little
little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. Followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play, laugh and play, laugh and play. Made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow.
That was a lot of fun.
That was really good.
All right, I think we could do maybe one more song
Let's
with
do
the
one more.
sousaphone. I think we need to bring some movement back, though, like we had for the Wheels on the Bus. So, I don't know, what song do y'all like to sing?
There's that one that.
Oh, with the hand.
Do something, yeah, you do something with your. The Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Oh,
Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Oh, okay, we know this one.
Absolutely.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
Let's do it one more time.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
Awesome. We hope you have enjoyed today's Basics Houston learning. We would like to thank our sponsors, the Episcopal Health Foundation and Fox 26 My20 for this program. See you soon.